So good morning to all of you. My name is Mohammad Lukman Khan and today I am explaining my wonderful topic about the weather loop code programming using Python language for preserving the heat waves and cold waves in summer and winter. So let's get started to listen our lecture. So my name is Mohammad Lukman Khan and I am a student of Chandigarh University Mohali campus. So let's get started to listen our lecture and clear the concept of weather loop code programming. Here we have to enter the infinite loop repetition in every 1 year cycle. Means that the loop code is repeated infinite time in every 1 year. Here the while true command means that the loop code is repeated in infinite time. Now we have to comment the input temperature means that we have to input the temperature value. Here n is represented as the value of a temperature. Now we have to enter the float command means that the float value means a point value. We have to increase or decrease the temperature value in a point wise. Means that it will be a quasi-static process so that there is no issue of cough and cold to anyone, so that the people can adhere the temperature. That's why we are using the float value in this code. Now we have to input the temperature value in a degrees Celsius. Now we have to check the AQI and air quality index checking. Now we have to make a loop command like if command. If n is greater than equal to minus 40 degrees Celsius and lesser than equal to 32 degrees Celsius. Now what will be happen in that range? Air quality index in icy and non-icy areas lies between 0 to 100 and you can add rainfall in every season according to your choice. Now we have to log some command like relative humidity, solar radiation in a sunset and sunrise time, solar radiation in a daytime, wind speed and cloud cover and UV index. Now how they are locking, like relative humidity is 40%, solar radiation in the sunrise and sunset time in 0 to 2 W per meter square, solar radiation in a daytime 320 W per meter square, wind speed in a whole day is 718 km per hour, cloud cover is 30 to 60% and UV index is 3 to 5. Means this is a good range for good climate range condition. That's why we have to log this command. Now if this condition is true, then we have to using elif command, that if n is greater than 32 means if temperature is too much hot or in non-icy areas or any areas, it means that if temperature is too much high, then we have to generate rainfall. Here we have, if n is greater than 32, then hence rainfall condition is active for half an hour in non-icy areas, so that the temperature is reduced again and follow back the same cycle after the temperature fall back and get back within the code. After that air quality index is slightly shifted and then again lies after the rainfall condition. Here again we have to log the command like relative humidity, solar radiation in a daytime and solar radiation in a sunset and sunrise time, wind speed in a whole day, cloud cover and UV index. Here relative humidity is about 40%, solar radiation in sunrise and sunset time is 0 to 200 W per meter square and solar radiation in a daytime is 320 W per meter square and speed in a whole day is 7 to 18 km per hour, cloud cover is 30 to 60% and UV index is 5. Now again we have to using the command, if n is lesser than -40, then the temperature is too much cold. So this condition is large in icy areas in n is lesser than -40. Hence, the heat generation is active until the temperature is within the code, and air quality index is slightly shifted again, then lies between after the heat generation is active. Again, we have to log the command like relative humidity and solar radiation in a sunset and sunrise time, solar radiation in a daytime, wind speed in a whole day, cloud cover, and UV index. Again, the same value is relative humidity is 40%, solar radiation in a sunset and sunrise time is 0 to 200 W per meter square, solar radiation in a daytime is 320 W per meter square, and wind speed in a whole day is 7 to 18 km per hour, and cloud cover is 30 to 60%, UV index is 3 to 5. Then we have to again follow the loop between if n is lies between 15 greater than equal to 15 degrees Celsius and lesser than equal to 32 degrees Celsius. And this loop code is made for condition apply for summer and winter season in non-icy areas. So this condition is lies between the cycle is repeated in every 1 year in non-icy areas. Here the valid condition is non-icy areas condition is follows like autumn and spring season is lies in summer and winter. If n is greater than 20, then follow a cycle for a 6 month containing spring season and summer season in non-icy areas, and print the value like summer in non-icy areas after 32 degrees Celsius. It follow a reverse cycle in decreasing order in non-icy areas. If this condition is not true, then else command is active like follow the cycle for a 6 month containing autumn and winter season in non-icy areas. Then print the command like winter temperature in non-icy areas below 15 degree. It follow a reverse cycle in increasing order in non-icy areas, and heat generation is active in non-icy areas after the temperature reduces below 15 degree. Then elif command is active if this condition is not true, like if this condition is true and this loop is follow again and again, and after this loop command we have to using elif command. If n is greater than 32 degrees Celsius, then print the value command like not valid for both icy and non-icy areas. Here again we have to elif command like n is lesser than -40 degree Celsius, then not valid for both icy and non-icy areas. Then again we have to follow the loop command in icy areas. Here the value of a temperature is n is greater than equal to -40 degrees Celsius and lesser than 15 degrees Celsius. Here the cycle is repeated in every 1 year cycle in icy areas. Print the value like valid temperature icy areas condition autumn and spring season lies between summer and winter. If n is greater than 0, then follow the 6 month cycle containing spring and summer season in icy areas, and print the value like summer in icy areas after 15 degrees Celsius. Follow a reverse cycle in decreasing order in icy areas, and print the rainfall condition like in icy areas half an hour rainfall after 15 degrees Celsius, so that the temperature is reduces again and follow back within the original condition of after the rainfall. After the rainfall it follow again the code range and rain will stop. Now again we have, if this condition is not true, then we have to using else command and follow for a 6 month cycle containing autumn and winter season in icy areas. Now again print the value like winter season in icy areas below minus 40 degrees Celsius. It follow a reverse cycle in increasing water in icy areas. If this condition is true, then print the value heat generation is active in icy areas after the temperature goes below minus 40 degrees Celsius. Means if the temperature goes below minus 40 degrees Celsius in icy areas, we have to generate the heat generation condition. After getting the temperature within the code of minus 40 degrees Celsius, we have to stop the heat generation condition, and this cycle is repeated in infinite time in every 1 year cycle in both icy and non-icy areas. Here this is mean that this code is divided in two areas like icy areas and non-icy areas. This code is divided into two range like icy areas and non-icy areas. So what will be happen that again the code is divided into two parts. In non-icy areas, two parts like summer and winter. In summer condition like 15 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius temperature, it means that we have to have two seasons like spring and summer. But if we talking about like in winter code range like minus 40 degrees Celsius to lesser than 15 degrees Celsius, we have two temperature like autumn and winter. So how this code works? So let's get started to see the result of this code. So let's get started to see the result. Now this is the result of a code. Now this code is run properly. Now we have to enter the value like 15 degrees Celsius. Now enter the value. Now enter the value. We have to check that air quality index in icy and non-icy areas lies between 0 to 100, and you can add the rainfall in every season according to your choice. Here relative humidity, solar radiation in the daytime, wind speed in a whole day, cloud cover, UV index is locked, and this condition is lies between region कहाँ पे lie कर रहा है. Here this region is lies from non-icy areas. Condition autumn and spring season is lies between summer and winter. Heat generation is happen in non-icy areas after the temperature reduces below 15 degrees Celsius. मीन्स अगर 15 डिग्री के नीचे जाता है टेम्परेचर तो ही हीट जनरेशन एक्टिव होगी नॉन आईसी एरियाज़ में. अभी तो 15 डिग्री है तो ये बराबर कोट चल रहा है नॉन आईसी एरियाज़ में. यहाँ पर कोई बारिश नहीं होगी. अगर बिलो 15 जाता है तो ही बारिश होगी, मतलब तो ही हीट जनरेशन एक्टिव होगी. सो लेट गेट इंटर द अनदर वैल्यू like 33 degrees Celsius. Here this code is also run in 33 degrees Celsius like, hence the rainfall condition is half an hour in non-icy areas, so it is reduced again and follow back the same cycle after the temperature fall back and get back within the code. Air quality index little bit shifted again lies between the same code after the rainfall condition. यह रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी, सोलर रेडिएशन, ये सब लॉक है. नाउ अगेन वी हैव टू इंटर लाइक वैल्यू लाइक -39 -39. Now we have to check that air quality index in icy and non-icy areas is 0 to 100, and this condition is like rainfall in every cycles. This condition valid from icy areas, मतलब 39 कहाँ भी लाई करेगा icy areas में. कंडीशन ऑटम एंड स्प्रिंग सीजन लाइज बिटवीन समर एंड विंटर. ये विंटर टेम्परेचर का सीजन चल रहा है. देखो -40 डिग्री के मतलब -40 से बिलो है ना, तो विंटर्स चल रहा है। बिलो -40 डिग्री इट फॉलो रिवर्स साइकिल इन इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर इन आइसी एरियाज। हीट जनरेशन इज हैपन इन आइसी एरियाज आफ्टर द टेम्परेचर गोज बिलो -40 डिग्री सेल्सियस। मीन्स -40 डिग्री के अगर बिलो जाएगा तो हीट जनरेशन एक्टिव हो जाएगी, और जैसे ही हीट जनरेशन एक्टिव हुई टेम्परेचर गर्म होने लगेगा तो क्या होगा, फिर से टेम्परेचर बढ़ेगा और -40 के अंदर रेंज में आ जाएगा, तो हीट जनरेशन बंद हो जाएगी। ये सब कैसे होगा, मतलब जब भी ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर जाएगा तो क्या होगा कि रेनफॉल होने लगेगी। मतलब एआई कोड क्या करेगा, सेटेलाइट की मदद से या फिर किसी एआई स्पेस स्टेशन की मदद से वो ग्राउंड वाटर का पानी अपने आप वाटर साइकिल से लेने लगेगा, जिससे कि बारिश होने लगेगी, और जब भी ज़्यादा ठंडा मौसम होगा तो हीट जनरेशन होने लगेगी। एआई कोड अपने आप जनरेट करेगा ये। So again we have to enter some value like point value like 14.2. You have to check that this code is also run in 14.2 and this is the correct code. Here you can see that 14.2 lies in where, in icy areas. Condition in autumn and spring season lies between summer and winter, and after 15 degree it follow a reverse cycle in decreasing order in icy areas. ये बोल रहा है रेनफॉल होने लगेगी हाफ एन आवर के लिए, टेम्परेचर रिड्यूस फॉल बैक इन ओरिजिनल कंडीशन। ये सब सही कोड है, चल रहा है एकदम, आप चेक कर सकते हैं। आप एक और भी वैल्यू डाल देते हैं लाइक हमने डाल दिया 40 हमने डाल दिया 40.2 इसमें भी चल रहा है, देखिए कोड 40.2 कहाँ पे लाई करेगा। नॉट वैलिड फॉर बोथ आईसी एंड नॉन आईसी एरियाज। 40.2 कहीं पे भी लाई नहीं कर रहा क्योंकि 40 ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर है। 40.2 ये मेरा पूरा थ्योरी है, आपको अच्छा होगा, समझ में आया होगा। सो इफ़ यू लाइक इट तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माई यूट्यूब चैनल एंड इंस्टाग्राम ID. Follow my Instagram ID if you like it. So this is all about my theory. Thank you so much.